That was quite the tale. Stories really are something, aren't they? They make us laugh, they make us cry. They give us insight to our past and show us just a glimpse of our future. I bet you have a favorite, but I'm guessing there's one you haven't heard. It's the story of a man named Ignacio, a man who, despite having saved Mother Earth, remains relatively unknown. Now you can see his existence from the tallest trees to the tiniest blade of grass. But don't just take my word for it. Hear it from some of the people whose lives he's changed.
Oh, Ignacio. Yeah, the last time I saw Ignacio was when he had just delivered life-saving vaccines to children in Africa. I had to be at a concert in Fargo. And he knew some guys and said, bring a couple jet packs. Out of there. Cut to Fargo. Ignacio making it on stage.
You know, it was August 13th, 1979. I would call it the bottom of my dark period, long before any music had kind of taken hold of me.
Before, I was eating macaroni and cheese every day, microwave meals, just real trash.
Passed out, I was huffing a lot. I came to in this basement, just surrounded by old vinyls. And there was Elder Nick with a cup of joe and a croissant. He taught me of Ignacio.
He was more influential than the trade of cinnamon, for example. More influential than maize, for example. His essence was spread throughout the entire world, much like cinnamon.
He had the ability to take these musical ideas and make them realities through the invention of
karate,
amplifiers,
ninjutsu, jujitsu,
the modern drum set,
swordplay,
samplers,
self-defense, offense, fencing.
Stuff that, wouldn't be reinvented until billions of years later.
So you can't just go back 6,000 years ago to when humans began. You have to go back millions and millions of years ago, before the dinosaurs, the humans that found the dinosaurs, before the dinosaurs found those humans, you see.
I can't say there's any evidence. He kind of is, more like the founding father, the founding principles behind everything we have today.
The thing that separates Ignacio from most musicians today is he was a renowned scientist, you see. And so when he had an idea, though it was born from his musical heart, it would then filter through his physicist's brain.
When Ignacio decided if he wanted to go in and record, boy, it was like neat.
And we can only imagine the sounds. I mean, in my heart, I know there's nothing like it.
Completely bright, like flowers are just all over.
When Ignacio threw away the rule book on music and started just doing what he felt, a lot of demons weren't happy with it.
The demons in the underworld, mainly Groovian, were not thrilled with all the success he was receiving, and eventually decided to declare war on him.
With his back against the wall, Ignacio knew he had to take the fight to Groovian to travel to the underworld.
I wish I could have joined him, to be honest, but what can I do? I have to stay here, hold down the dojo.
And I do know that Ignacio was after Groovian, and well, we're left with the world we got.
And you can listen to records, you can play guitars, you can play the drums, but you don't really know music until you know his story. Is there any evidence? I mean, was there any evidence in the Jack the Ripper trials? No, they never caught him.
So join us on October 31st, won't you? So that we may share Ignacio's story with you. And who knows, we might even make a little story of our own.
You know, if Ignacio ever does come back, it'd be Halloween.